Hello boys and girls, it's Mr. Barry here with another literacy lesson for our Pre-K4 friends. I'm going to start today off by reading a couple of poems for you that talk about the different seasons that we have and live through every year. The first one is called Cold Fact, and it's the one right here with the boy all dressed up to get out in the snow. Let's see what it says. It's called Cold Fact by Dick Emmons. By the time he's suited and scarved and booted and mittened and capped and zipped and snapped and tucked and belted, the snow has melted. It takes a long time to put on all those clothes. When you're going out in the cold and it's snowing, you don't want to go out in just your shirt sleeves. You want to go out in your coats and things to really stay warm. But it takes a while. And that's what this little boy found out right there. Now, the next poem I'm going to read is one about the summer season, and it's called I Love the Ocean by Pam Schiller. I love the ocean and the sandy shore. I love the seashells rolling on the ocean floor. I love the taste of salt in the air. I love the feel of nary a care. I love the thought of sand in my hair. Tangled and wet, I really don't care. I love the sight of gulls in the sky. I love the sound of waves rushing by. I love the pattern of shells on the beach and the little sea creatures just out of my reach. I love the ocean from sunrise to sunset. I make lots of memories I'll never forget. If you've ever been to the beach where the ocean is, it's a lot of fun, and that's somewhere I bet everyone is wanting to go back again. Time to build sandcastles and maybe swim a little in the ocean, maybe see some sea creatures along the way. A lot of times there's turtles near there. But when we go to the beach and when we go out in the snow, we're wearing a lot of different clothes, and very different clothes. When in the wintertime, if it snows out, if we're lucky to get snow here in Texas, some of the things that we're going to put on is we're going to put on our coats. You want to have a good warm coat to put on. And then, there's other parts of your body that aren't covered up by the coat. Other things you want to put on is a good warm scarf and wrapped around your neck. Oh, that would keep you so good and warm, keep your neck warm from that cold breezes. And some other things that you would need are what? What are these? Gloves. We need those for our hands, especially if you're going to be picking up snow and making snowballs, building a snowman. Gloves are very important to keep your hands safe and warm. Another thing is a good warm hat. Mr. Barry especially needs a warm hat because I don't have any hair to cover my head. So you would need a hat too, even though you do have hair, to keep your head good and warm. Now, if you were going to the beach, you wouldn't need any of these things at all in the summer. If you go to the beach, you're going to need some beach clothes. Now, Miss Hannah was so nice to share some of her summer things for us to see today. If you go to the beach to get in the water, do you want to have on your jeans or even shorts and t-shirts and things? No, you're going to want on a swimsuit. So one of the things you would have is a swimsuit. That's very important that you would need if you go to the beach. Some other things that are very important, because the sun, when it's all blazing and hot, it can damage our skin, and that's not healthy. So we want two things, very important things we need besides sunscreen on our body. We also need a good hat to keep our head warm, to keep our head covered from the sun. And not only that, have you ever been out in the sun and and the sun was very bright and you didn't have sunlight and you were all squinting and it's kind of hard to see because your eyes just naturally want to squint up when you're out in the sun. You don't have anything to protect them. So when you are out there, you're going to want a good pair of sunglasses. And that will help keep your eyes protected from the sun. Now, in the seasons of summer and winter are part of our 4 seasons that we have through a year. I'm going to show you some, if I can get them over here, some cards that kind of show a little bit about the seasons. One of the seasons right here that we're in right now is spring. And so it's when we see the flowers blooming, a lot of the insects like butterflies come out. That's one of our seasons that we're in right now. Coming up next is summer. That's when we'd be able to go out and see these little girls out on a raft, maybe on a river somewhere. And that's the time we would get to do that in their swimsuits. And then, as one of my favorite seasons, fall. Sometimes it's called autumn. And that when the leaves change colors, it starts getting a little cooler. And when they have Halloween and pumpkins, and that's just a wonderful season, a fun season that I always look forward to. And then Mr. Barry's favorite season, winter. And you can see these children right here. They're out getting their snowballs. And notice they got their gloves on, so their hands will stay safe when that really cold snow. So all those are our 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. And those are called a cycle because they go in a cycle all year long. And they always go in the very same order. We don't skip from winter to fall or from summer to spring. They're in the same order every year. And with them, when the temperatures change in the summer, when it's hot, that's when you're going to need your things for the beach. In the winter, when the temperatures drop and it's colder, that's when you're going to need your coat and your gloves and scarves and things like that. So, boys and girls, today we're talking about the seasons. Tomorrow we'll have another literacy lesson for you to see. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.